Hello and welcome to my channel for those of you that are new, and for those of you that are returning, welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you here today. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading called New World Order, the End of Organised Religion. Disclaimer, I'm not referring to the conspiracy theory when I use the term New World Order, pardon me. I am referring to the New Earth and 5D consciousness. Today, Archangel Michael will be assisting me with this reading. Thank you, Archangel Michael, as he is a key figure in the shift of the collective consciousness into the 5D. I have already pulled the cards that I am going to read from today, so let's get into it. The first card I pulled was the Five of Pentacles. Looking at this card, the message I received is that as a collective, we have a poverty consciousness. I'm not saying individually, but as a collective, this is the energy and the frequency that we vibrate. And we see this in immense inequality, social instability, global conflict. And this impacts the earth. How does it impact the earth? Deforestation, habitat loss, pollution, contaminating the air, soil, and oceans, harming life. Climate change, causing melting of ice, rising sea levels, and extreme weather. But there is hope because we are shifting. And I pulled this card from the Sword of Light Oracle by Radley Valentine. It's an Archangel Michael Oracle deck. And the card that I pulled was Increase Your Knowledge. Education brings opportunity. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. As a collective, we are starting to increase our knowledge. Okay, I'm getting a message now coming through from the Octorians that they have given us the blueprint for technology, because modern technology will play a role and is playing a role in the shift to the 5D consciousness, because we have social media, we have online communities, we have artificial intelligence, and also people will look at history and esoteric teachings to increase their knowledge. But this was a specific message that came through from the Octorians, that modern technology is playing a big part of the shift into the 5D. It's the most accessible way for people to increase their knowledge. This is coming through both by Octorians and Archangel Michael. Thank you very much. People are increasing their knowledge because we are shifting from this poverty consciousness. And excuse me if I'm repeating myself, but I rolled Astro dice, and the dice associated with this card was a 10th house. And the 10th house is associated with structure and long term. So we've had this long-term structure, and we're shifting, but because we're increasing our knowledge individually and collectively. We have shifted from the age of Pisces, which I believe, into the age of Aquarius, which is to I know. So, and here it says, increase your knowledge. We are increasing our knowledge, no longer just accepting what is given to us as tradition, as religion, we are starting to take action. And with this card, I pulled Mars. Mars is one of action, passion, anger, and conflict. But this is not negative anger or negative conflict. This is action for change, to shift out of the 3D consciousness into the 5D. And this is where religion as we know it will change. Not saying religion wouldn't exist, but organized religion. People will be more harmonious and inclusive and accepting and embracing of other people's religion. People may even merge religions. More people will become new age in the sense that they adopt different practices or doctrine from different religions. There's going to be more of a inclusivity, if that's a word, and with religions. It's going to be moving towards universal oneness, where all paths lead to the same destination ultimately. And then we have the card Virgo. What is this shift all about? Why are we shifting into the 5D? What's the purpose? What's the point? Well, the point is restoration. Looking at this card, for me, this card reflects the earth, Mother Gaia, its true essence, one of abundance. Look at the green. Look at the woman with the floral dress, the flower in her hair. This is Mother Gaia, its true essence. This is Mother Gaia when we have leaders and people in power that operate in greed, in a toxic masculine energy. Because this planet, Mother Gaia, is a divine feminine. That is the vibrational frequency of the earth. It's not to exclude masculine or men, because masculinity isn't just about men. Men and women both embody masculine and feminine energy, but the energy of the earth is feminine. And that might sound questionable, but when we think about other planets like Mars, Mars is a masculine planet, Venus is a feminine planet. It's easier to say that these planets are this and than it is to say Earth is feminine, because we live on the planet, both men and women. But as I said before, it's not gender based in that sense. We need to get back to, and I pulled this astro dice, which is the zodiac sign of Pisces, and we need to get back to our intuition. We need to get back to our creativity, and this is what we are going to be moving into, more into our creativity, intuition. Pisces is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is to do with ideas. It can be associated with illusions, and that can be a fear if we start operating in our divine feminine energy. Are we just going to get lost, like it's going to be disorganized, and are we going to get caught up in emotions and sensitive? But I used the analogy of a mother taking care of the home. A mother who properly takes care of her home is in order, and everything in the home, the kids, the laundry, the housework, her husband, everything is in order. Women are leaders, and extending onto that, women can lead. I meant to say feminine energy can lead. See, I even get caught up and associate feminine with the female with feminine energy and men with masculine energy. I need to retrain my own brain. But see, we have Virgo here. It says practicality, patience, organized details. This is woman. This is the feminine energy. Practical, patient, organized, and detailed. And I'm going to say this is women as well, because we do not get our flowers in a patriarchal society. So I'm going to say, yes, this is women as well. And I celebrate this in other women and in myself. And with this feminine energy, we can lead. We don't have to be in a masculine energy to lead. And not saying that the masculine energy won't exist anymore, it will be there, but it will play a different role from the role that it's playing currently in society. And I'm going to wrap up the reading here. I want once again thank Archangel Michael and the Octurians, which was a nice surprise coming through in this reading. And I might even do one next about the masculine energy in the new earth, because I don't have any idea what role that will play. So I'm curious to find out. But if you watch this reading to the end, I thank you very much. And I hope you found it insightful. And I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Take care.